Hello everyone and welcome to episode 10 of Mastercraft, and as you can see I am standing on a very tall pillar. Turns out I left my bed over there when I was leaving the snow biome. I noticed it when I edited the video, and obviously I don't have my bed with me, so I decided to just kind of stay up here for a bit. And no one could talk to, I could just go ahead and get back, but with all the mobs about, and plus I don't know if my bed has despawned at this point, because I know obviously items despawn after a certain amount of time dropping them. But I don't know if my bed has done that, so it might be too late for my bed. Plus it doesn't really matter because, I can just wait up here until the mobs go away. But today's video is actually a very interesting one because we have a very major update to Copper. So I talked about this in the last episode, but there's been a new update to Copper. This is finally released now. And hold on, before I continue, what is going on with these trees? I'm going to zoom in, but what is going on? Why? Am I mistaken? Why is there one piece of wood and then just branches around it? Why isn't this tree makes sense? It's just on the leaves around it, but why is there just one singular piece of wood and then there's the leaves around it? That doesn't make sense. So the new updates were that there's now copper armor, copper tools, and copper golems. So starting off with the copper armor and tools. This is actually great because, as I said before, copper just kind of felt unnecessary. It was an ore, and it was an interesting ore because it was oh, a new ore. But unlike all the other ores, or most of them I should say, it just didn't really add anything because every ore does something. Gold, iron, diamond, and technically netherite, just technically no, they're all very good for armor. Redstone is obviously useful, not only for redstone obviously, but it's also useful for potions stuff. Lapis is very useful for enchanting tables. Coal is very useful for smelting food, etc. But when you get to copper, there's not really use for it. Sure, you can use stuff with copper, and I do have a build that I am planning to make that has copper in it. But as a use, copper doesn't really have anything. It's just kind of there. So I'm actually really glad that there's copper armor now. Now the thing that is that I do not know where copper ranks on the armor scale. Obviously I know that it goes oh, there's an Enderman there. Okay, I'm gonna just look at him. Maybe I should look at him though, because that could be an Ender Pearl. I could look at him, and I'm going to try and do that. I'm going to try to get an Ender Pearl. I know that leather's at the bottom, and then it goes chainmail, then it's iron, gold, diamonds, and then netherite. I know that's the order it goes in, but I don't know where copper would sit. My assumption is that it's probably before iron, becomes for sure. But as I said, I do think that is a really good update because now we finally have a quite useful use for copper there. And another pretty useful use is the copper golems. Now I'm not really sure how these things work. I don't know if I'm just not smart enough for them, but I do not know how to use these things because apparently they store your chest. I don't really know how they do that. I think they store the copper in your chest. I try to use it, but I had no idea what I was doing, which to be honest is kind of exactly something that makes sense to me. Great, the Enderman disappear. Why do they build this trap? Oh, what's going on here? Oh, I never seen that before. There are new foxes. Those are now black foxes. I've never seen. Wait, no, it's not foxes. Wolves. I've never seen black wolves before. That's interesting. I didn't see that. I know they did similar things with cows and pigs and chickens, where they change texture, different biomes. But I've never seen that with the wolves before, so that's good. But anyways, as I was saying, even though I don't really know how to use it, even though I don't really know how to use the copper golems, I should say, I do think it is useful now that copper does have some use. So that's good. I always get really confused with, while we're here, I'm very confused with villager zombies. Because when I see a villager zombie, my first mind is oh, there's a villager nearby. Which makes perfect sense when you think about it. They're a villager zombie, so there's a village around, but obviously they just naturally spawn. But part of me is is there a village nearby? Because that's kind of the only real other reason I would have for there being a zombie villager. Oh no, these guys want to kill me. However, will I escape? Okay, there's the enemy dude right there. I can't get his attention because I can't see his eyes. I'm trying to get the enemy's attention, but obviously the enemy's not facing towards me. What? Okay, here we go. Mr. Enderman? Hello? Put war down just to be safe. Oh, that's probably not good. Oh wait, no, oh, hold on. Yeah, I just realized they're gonna... Aren't they? Mr. Enderman! Hello? I just need your pearls, man. That's all I need. I just need pearls from you. That's all I need. It's not that hard. I guess I'm gonna have to go down there again. Ah! Why were you waiting over there? Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. That. Oh. Oh, that scared me. I thought the Enderman wasn't coming out, so I went out just because I saw that there was another Enderman down there. Oh boy. Right, so. Whew. Okay, I don't think the Enderman's gonna come back after me. That was a jump scare. That was a literal jump scare. Because I didn't see him come up. Like, I looked at his eyes and he didn't come up. I was like, that's weird. And then he was just on the platform the whole time. So one kind of downfall with the copper that, well, it's good that we have some more useful copper. I don't know how useful they are. Like, I don't know how useful copper golems are. I don't know how useful the copper armor and tools are. I don't know if, like, I don't know what the consensus is, if people absolutely love them, if they're, divisive. Alright, so now I'm gonna just... Oh, okay. Right. This happened last time too, because I'm adventuring new places, it's so laggy, so... Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. I guess we'll get rid of the snowballs then. Oh my god, I crafted a crafting table. I had a crafting table all the time. I swear I didn't have a crafting table before. Like, I looked at my inventory, did say a crafting table. So I got a crafting table, and now I have 2 crafting tables. Every time I go into a cave, and like, I realize, oh, I need a crafting table. So I get a crafting table, go home, and then I have like 7 crafting tables because of how much I've done it. Things I don't think I'm gonna make copper armor in this game. Maybe copper golems, but I don't think I'm gonna make copper armor. Because the thing is that, like, I already got diamonds, I've got gold, so it's kind of like, I've already got that, you know what I mean? So it doesn't really make sense for copper. Maybe if I was, like, making a new world, that would maybe be useful. So over here, I'm going to talk once again about my Minecraft series I have planned. So this is a new Minecraft series I have planned. You guys already know that I've mentioned it before. So the basic, setup is that in order to beat Minecraft without doing anything, I have to do the fewest things that are necessarily possible to beat the game. So I have to walk the fewest blocks, break the fewest blocks, kill the fewest mobs that are absolutely necessary to beat the game. And overall, I say that this is actually a really fun series so far because I really like experimenting with how I'm gonna do stuff. Like, for example, the Nether. It's like, do you really need to go to the Nether to beat Minecraft? Because the answer may or may not shock you. And there's so many times where I have so many interesting ideas. I'm like, oh, that's a cool idea. And I'm wondering, like, how do I get to this place without walking? Because obviously, walking is doing something. And so I would have to think, do I have to walk the few steps? Do I have to, make a mob push me? There's so many, questions there. Like, is this actually possible? Can you do this? Here's something that I don't understand, right? So obviously it's not night yet, but it says you can sleep at night or during thunderstorms. If I move away a little bit, you may not rest now, the bed is too far away. How is the bed too far away? You know I'm clicking on the bed, right? You say the bed is too far away. You know I'm clicking on the bed. You know that the bed is there. You know I'm clicking on the bed. I'm literally you literally say the bed is too far away. But how is it too far away? I'm literally in range of it. I'm literally my mouse is literally on the bed. And you know that I'm clicking on it. So that doesn't make any sense. There is kind of there's 2 downsides here. So technically this is an impossible challenge. Because technically, you also can't be Minecraft without doing things. There are things you have to do. And so technically it's more of what are the minimum amount of things you're about to do Minecraft. But I think saying can you beat Minecraft with the doing thing is a bit better. It's a bit more shorter. And it is technically correct because it's can I be without doing anything? Yes or no? But one other downside is that because there are so many different seasons in Minecraft, and obviously the results are gonna obviously change slightly because let's say one of the major facts that I need is ender pearls. So obviously, if the ender portal has 7 eyes of ender in it, and if we do another world it has 5, then the results will get skewed a little bit because it's like, how many emeralds do I need? And that's actually another thing that is like, because you're like, wait, but how would you get to the end portal if you can't, use the ender eyes and you can't walk? And that's the thing I love about this challenge, that like, it actually makes you wonder, is this actually possible? Regardless though, I really do like this challenge. I'm having a lot of fun so far trying to figure out all the things, and I do have a planned date for when the first episode is going to come out. I'm not going to say it though, just in case things don't work out, but I do think it's a good date. I also hope that you guys are really interested in doing, or in seeing this challenge, because I really do like it, and I hope that it does really well, because I really want this to be a really good series. It's gonna be like maybe like a 4 or 5 episode long series, depending on how what put in the parts, Because I obviously know like have a rough structure of what order I need to do things. And in my head I'm like, okay, this is how I'm gonna do it, and I'm also gonna demonstrate to you guys like what I'm gonna do to avoid this, and all the different ways I can and can't avoid it. I really do enjoy it, and hopefully you guys do, because if you guys do like it, then like if the first episode does really well, then I will definitely make this a series. I probably will make it a series regardless, but I really want this series to do well, because I just really think this is an amazing challenge. I guess one of the other good things about this challenge, this kind of builds a generative challenge. Like, my rules could be different to your rules. You might want to add some stuff to my rules. You might want to get rid of some stuff. And that's kind of the beauty of this challenge. Like, there's kind of many different roles that you can add. And so if you were to do your own version of this, I would like to see it, because I do think this is a really good challenge idea. It's a really fun challenge idea, in my opinion at least. It can get a bit frustrating at times. There are times where I'm like, oh my god, this is frustrating, because the logistics and like the exact perfect like timing scenarios of certain things. Right, what's in the chest? Ooh, okay, I got some more lapis. That's good. Some more iron. Interesting. Where is this other chest? I've been looking for like a long time now. Oh, this water is also annoying me. I see we get rid of water. Actually, now that I say that, that's not a good idea. Are you serious? There's no other chest in here? You know what? I don't even care anymore. I just need to get out of here. So I have to say before that there are other Minecraft series I want to do. I feel like another one would be something along the lines of like, if we call like Minecraft the Quest for Everything, which is like where I try to get every advancement in Minecraft, like every single one. And that's going to be the whole series. It's not like this series where I can just adventure and do stuff. That was like dedicated to Minecraft advancements, and I'm like specifically trying to get them. That's what this series is about. Ooh! Hold on. Look at this. Wait, we had 3 obsidian. Oh, I was so scared. It's in my bundle. Okay. Oh yeah. Anyways, we have 3 obsidian, and look. Let me just make sure. Yeah, we have enough obsidian to go into the Nether now. That's pretty cool. So the question is, do I want to go into the Nether right now? All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna live here for temporarily, just so that if I do decide to go into the Nether, I'm not gonna like have to travel thousands of blocks to get back here. Alright, so I've cleared out my inventory. I've put all my things in the chest. Well, not all my things in the chest. So yeah, I'm gonna kind of like temporarily live here for a little bit. Another thing about it's probably not a good idea to live exactly right here, because what if like a pigman or a piglin comes like from the portal and kills me? Probably not a good idea, but that happens what happens, you know what I mean? Because if I do like put my bed right here, and then like a pigman could come out and kill me right there. But if I were to like put it up there, like a little like platform here, like I'm be a bit more safer because I'm on like a little platform. And I'm sure why they got crossbows. I also you know what I mean. I feel like it makes more sense for the bed to be on like a different part. You know what I mean? I should probably like search if Enderman or if piglins can even like climb Ladders. Any mob can climb a ladder in the same way a player does. That's not really good information, is it? Right, so I'm gonna have to get like a few more resources and like some more stone and woods. But I think I'm gonna end the video off for today. In the next video, I plan to, just kind of, I'll get like this little platform built for my bed. I'll get a bunch more, stone and woods and stuff to go to the nether. And next video, I think I will go into the nether. So that's it, guys. Hope you enjoy. I know that nothing really major happened here. But again, not every video has to be, exciting. We have to kind of like chill down a few times. So thank you all for watching this video, and see you all in the next video. Goodbye.